What's going on, everybody? Thank you for watching this video. Today I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you an update on my indicator that I've created to give me the best entries that are confirmed in my opinion. I've built my indicator basically around CISD entries, meaning change in state of delivery entries, which basically means that we have confirmed the state in which the market wants to go. So what that basically means is, in this example here, you can see we had a long entry, and that means the market is looking to target upside liquidity. And you can see we literally had the entry, targeted the high, and then instantly reversed afterwards. And then the same thing here, we had a short entry, and then first low hanging target was this low here, and then it kept going down. You can see we had a fair value gap here. You could have taken some partials off or taken off completely. This flat candle low, this is always a great target on liquidity, and you can see we swept that low and reversed right after. So I created this indicator to give me the best entries possible that are confirmed. I hate entering too early and then price reverses on me, or I hate entering too late when the move basically already almost done in premium. So this helps me identify the best entries that are in discount, and I see targets above. I can enter that and either target 0.5 of the current leg, or 618 fibs, or Killzone highs and lows. So a lot of different targets like that. I've tested my method so far. I have a completely mechanical method that I've been forward testing in the year of 2026. And you can see on my previous videos I've posted about January and February, and so far both of those months have been profitable. And now I've tested it for March as well, and it's been another profitable month. And to be honest, March was a very difficult month to trade with so much news, all the Trump news, the war news, Iran news, this and that. But even in the month of March, we've been completely able to make a profit. So let me show you some results that I've had for the month of March. So this is a summary of it all. We had 21 trades total for the month of March, and there were 13 wins, 8 losses with a 62% win rate. And let's say you risked $100, you would have came out with 900, and total profit using only 3 M&Q contracts is $4,329 profit. So I do have some simple rules for my indicator. You can see right over here, I only trade during the New York open session, and we're only using the 5-minute time frame as our entry. And my only filter that I have on is the MTF open bias. So basically what that means is, if we go to my indicator settings, for internal entries and external entries, I only have require MTF open bias on, only those 2 filters. And I have a bunch of others that you can try out, but I've only used these for my completely mechanical forward back testing strategy. So as an example of what this indicator strategy is like, for example, this entry here, this is right at 9:30 open. This is when we get the confirmed entry. So the entry plots when the hourly candle aligns with the 5-minute. So the 5-minute gives a short entry only because the 1 hour is also bearish. So you can see the 1 hour is bearish, so the 5-minute is going to plot a bearish entry. In this example, the 1 hour was bullish, and you can see this is 10:40. So 10 o'clock, the open was right over here, and we got the change in state of delivery right here. This was the confirmed entry, and then into the races from there. So this would have been an entry, and that's why this entry plotted here. So I've tested this, like I said, for the month of March, and every trade that I've taken, you can see most of the trades. I have another simple rule is, the first trade of the day is a loss. I'll allow myself to take 1 more trade and either back and some, or we'll just take another L for the day. But 2 losses max for the day. If it's a win, I'm done for the day as well. So doing that complete mechanical strategy, we're able to make a little over $4,000 for the month of March. Same thing for February. I back tested. You can see my other videos. We made almost $18,000 profit, and in January of 2026 we made about $5,500 profit. So this indicator is really good. You don't know how to trade, or if you don't have the confirmed entries or don't know when to enter, if you're entering too late, my indicator literally tells you, all right, we close above this down candle leg right here, this whole manipulation leg, we closed above it, so you could have entered long there. And it's just one example. Sometimes you're gonna win, sometimes you're gonna lose, but at the end of the day, profit, and that's the whole goal here. So far January, February, and March, we're a profit. And like I said, March was a pretty tough month. There was one whole week basically where we had no entries. There was basically the 1,000-point gap up early Monday morning, and then we were just stuck in the range for the rest of the week. And then Friday we finally broke out of it and then had some clean moves. You can see we had 3 wins in a row right after that. And this is just an example. So sometimes if I go up 200 points and then pull back a little before the next change to delivery happens to the opposing side, and that's where you could exit your position. So that's basically how this mechanical strategy works. Either we hit stop loss or we wait for the opposite entry to get out of the trade and call it a day from there. Here's some examples of trades. I try to keep losses small, and then we try to keep our runners running. So basically with the MTF bias on, aligning with the higher time frame, we're trying to catch the expansion candles. So you can filter this out even more, but with me and my completely mechanical strategy, you can see it still works. So if you don't know how to trade, or you just want a simple mechanical approach to this, I think my indicator would be great for you. If this is something that you would like to try out, I'll drop my Discord and the link to my indicator below, and you can try it out yourself. My Discord is completely free. Feel free to ask questions. I have all my back test results in there as well, and feel free to join the community and share some ideas and build our education and knowledge from there. So feel free to like this video, comment if you have any questions, join the Discord, and subscribe for future videos and updates on the indicator. Thank you for watching.